Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 19 of Form Guru series by MakeForms. I'm Pratik, founder of MakeForms, and today we are going to see an extension of our last episode, which was the calculated field. Today, what we are going to do is that we are going to see how we can use the calculated fields within the calculated fields and how can we create a BMI calculator using MakeForms. So as you can see on the screen, I have the calculation for the BMI, which is 703 into the weight in pounds divided by height in inches, the square. So what we are going to do is we will ask the user's height in feet and inches and their weight in kilograms. Okay, then we are going to convert the weight from kilograms to pounds and the height in feet and inches into only inches. So we'll quickly start this. I'll create a standard form. Okay. So the first thing that we are going to ask our user is their weight. So let's enter a number field and let them select enter your weight in kgs. Okay. The second thing that we will ask them is their height. So for this, I'm going to use the layout tab, and before that, I'm going to add a paragraph text. Let's remove this out of here. Let's left align this and tell them enter your height in feet and inches. And then what I will do is I will add a number drop down. Okay, I'll write feet. I'll add 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8, and then I will add another drop down over here. This will go all the way down to 9 10 11 and 12. So the user can select maybe 5 at 9 inch. He will just select the feet and then the inches. Now what we will do is that we will use a calculated field. Sorry, I will just drag drop them here, and we will name this as weight in pounds. Now this is the calculated field that we have to use in the final BMI formula. Okay, so the first thing we will do is we will check the calculation for pounds. So 1 kg is equals to 2.2 pounds. So here what I will do is that I will multiply the kgs into 2.2. So anything that the user adds into, I will go down, right, 2.2. Now let's quickly publish this and see if our weight to pound, kgs to pound calculation is working correctly or not. So let's say I add 80 kgs. So here it's converting it into 170 pounds, which is perfect. Now the next step that we are going to do is that we are going to convert the height in feet and inches into only inches. So how we will do this is, let's quickly check that. So I will add a calculated field. I will write height in inches. Now what we will do is we have to convert only the feet, which is like the first number drop down, into inches, and then add the inches on top of it. So I will select, first I will add a bracket. I'll write feet into 12 plus the inches. So this way we will now get the height in only inch. Okay, so now let's quickly take a look at it. Let's hard refresh this so our cache get clear. So first we'll add the weight. So now our weight is converted into pounds, and I will add 5 feet and 7 inch. So this gives us as 67. So we are done with this. Now our formula says 703 into weight in pounds divided by height into square. Okay, so now let's go back here. And what we will do is that we will now add one more calculated field and name this as BMI. Okay, So now what we'll do is we'll add 703, okay, into, now we'll open up the bracket. The first thing that we have is weight in pounds. So we'll select the weight in pounds. This is our new field. So I will add weight in pounds divided by what we have, height in inches and square. So we'll have height in inches raised to 2, and then I will close this. So this way we will get the BMI. So let's republish this pretty quick and take a look at the BMI calculation if it's happening perfectly or not. So right now it's none, that's fine. So I'll add 80 kgs, 5 feet and 7 inches. So here you can see that the BMI is calculated as 27.56, which is correct. Now what we want to do is that we want to hide the weight in pounds and height in inches, because we really don't want our user to uh, see that we are calculating that. So I will go back to my build phase and I will click this and I will mark it as hidden field. I'll click this and again mark it as hidden field. I will republish this now and I will open it up in a new tab. Now you can see that the two fields are not present. I'll select 5 feet and 6 inches, 7 inches, and you can see that as I select this, let's say my BMI is changing. Okay, now we will go one step down and we will also hide the BMI field which we have calculated. So I will hide this also and I will pull up a paragraph text. Okay, and I will say your BMI is, and then the final BMI calculation that we had, I will add it here. And now I will republish this and let's wait for a second so the cache gets cleared and open it in new tab. Now you can see that we don't even have the eBMI field, but as soon as I'm changing the thing, my BMI is getting shown over here. So this way you can use calculated fields within calculated fields and even hide them. So all your calculation is happening at the back end. User does not know what values you are using, and you can create this level of complicated calculators. You can even go and create much more complicated calculators using logics and calculated fields together, which we'll definitely see in the coming episodes. So this is how you can create a BMI calculator using MakeForms and calculated fields inside MakeForms. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video. Again, please share, subscribe, comment. Our goal is to make you an expert at form creation. Maybe it can be any kind of form. We we are trying our best to help you in any ways possible to create very basic to extremely complicated forms. So please let us know what kind of forms are you looking to create. And in the future videos, we will try to incorporate that. So that's it, guys. Thank you, everyone. Pratik here from MakeForms.